Grand Rising, y'all. It ain't nothing much grand for me this morning, though. It is. If this thing will stop moving, why are you moving if I'm right in front of you? Like, how can you not detect me? I am right here, bro. Hold on. Don't fall. It's 4:35 in the morning. I don't know if I got to say that or not. Sorry. I know I'm supposed to be asleep, but I had to let myself go in a coma pain last night. Why is it the eye does not match the stand of the camera, and that's what it is, and it's irritating me because the camera is not facing the same direction of the eye. See, so the eye is one way and the camera is another one, and that's what's going on. Okay, so hold on. If you stop moving, see, this is what I don't understand. Why are you moving? I'm literally right in front of you. What are you searching for is what I would love to know. Because you're only supposed to move. If I go this way, that's how you're supposed to go. If I go this way, that's when you're supposed to go. So if I am not moving left or right, then why were you moving? You and I are gonna fight. I'm like really not in the mood. Get it together. Get it together. I was happy with you until now. Get it together. Okay. I had to force myself to go into a pain coma last night. Since I have no weed, so that I can try to sleep. Well, let me rephrase that. It is not hard for me to go into a pain coma. I normally have to force myself not to fall into pain comas. And the reason why I call them, just because I looked over did not mean I asked you to move. Do I need to turn you off and just use you as the stand? Because, buddy, I will turn you off and only use you as the stand, which defeats the purpose of you. I could have just not bought you then. I don't know why this light looks like it's blinking in the camera. But then in person, I can't even tell it's blinking. I don't want it to bother anybody else, especially somebody who may have epilepsy or get triggered by lights that blink. So, I need to resolve the light issue. I'm very considerate of other people, even though people are not considerate of me. The kids are still asleep because it's 4-something in the morning, so I can't afford to wake them up, especially the little one. She's been a real big stressor for me lately. I hate when people leave garbage on my workstation, especially because my workstation is my workstation. And it's not meant for anybody to put their garbage on my workstation, but no. Why would anybody keep my workstation clean? Especially when I'm not around to snap at them. God forbid we pay attention to what mommy will ask. Oh my gosh, that's just some hard work to do. Yeah, so it's just like, it's just gonna keep bothering me. Okay, I got an extension cord on the bottom. Why has it shit on the side? Plug the lamp to the top. It just means I gotta re-unplug it and then re-plug it again. but I gotta replug everything anyway, so I might as well just plug it now. Okay. You guys, I cleaned, right? The living room and the kitchen. I busted my ass Friday to leave everything clean, which left me out of commission yesterday where I could not move out of the bed for anything but to go to the bathroom. I walk out this morning after I wake up out my coma. I'm drenched in sweat because I had night terrors. So the box was there. The instrument was standing up. I don't know where that bag came from. So this should be put away. Oh, sorry, y'all. My bad. This should actually be put away. I did not leave none of that there. I do not know who bothered to leave this here. I did ask Viva to please pick all that up because that does not belong there. Obviously, a broom and a dustpan does not belong at the door. I did not leave that there. Let's see. The groceries came, right? I had to buy some more to drink because somebody steal Viva's drink. I had to get some more to drink. Now we have a working fridge. I'm sorry, you guys. It's just a migraine once it kicks in. It's just so stressful because I use so much energy that I don't have. And it knocks me down where I literally can't use my limbs. And it's like my kids just don't understand. It makes me so freaking sick. And it takes so much. Like I'm still not recovered even though I had to just stay in a bed all freaking day yesterday. So that right there is the rest of the groceries that I need Bella to put away because I can't bend it down. And she has to organize the drawers in the kitchen. I've been waiting for her to be able to do that for me, but her autism has been really freaking bad. And she's the only one that can actually do it because the part that nobody really grasps and understands is autism between a male and a female are completely different. Delano's autism functions completely different from Biva's autism. Delano also has ODD, oppositional defiance disorder, and it makes it very freaking hard to not want to wring his damn neck every time you try to ask him to do something. He really takes you to the point where you want to knock him out. You combine that with the autism, which is all very, very, it's already difficult to deal with certain things. And so he's not somebody that I can rely on to do certain things. I can only count on Viva for them. And unfortunately, due to everything that's been going on, like I stated in the other video, she's regressed backwards a lot. And outside of the apartment doors, she's able to compose her autism if I need her to be the functioning other person. Like I had to send her for Delano's doctor's appointment because I couldn't move. My doctor's appointment took pretty much a lot out of me and it just couldn't. Plus I knew he was gonna get a shot and it was gonna trigger me and I was gonna want to knock him out and it was gonna take way more than I had, so I sent her instead. And her stuttering and everything, like I thank God that she has the ability to be an adult when I need her to, and then the ability to be a kid when she's not needed as an adult, and that is what she does. So because she has regressed so bad, when she comes in now, she goes back to being a kid, and I get stuck trying to maneuver things that I physically can't maneuver, and it's a lot. I don't even know why you are vibrating, because see, I am right in front of you, right? So there's no reason for you to even attempt to move, because I am like literally right in front of you. So you just stop vibrating in my hand. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to try to stop the stuttering. It takes a lot of energy when I stutter, and my brain starts to hurt even more. Like, it's just frustrating because my brain goes at 5,000 miles per hour, and then it gets frustrated because my mouth is not catching up and it's not moving fast enough. Then I start to get chest pains. Like, this is just really, it's just too much, man. I tell you, I'm obviously not trying to promote anything negative on my channel, and I'm really trying to move in a positive direction, but there's just some days where I'm just so overly tired that I just wish I didn't have to go through none of this, and I could just not have to deal with anything again. But yeah, so that's the other mess. I have nothing on this floor. Like, I had everything nicely clean. The only thing that was left was just a stupid rack because it was dry in the bed sheet. Stank had another accident. She's been having really bad nightmares, and she's another one that's been through a lot. And I can kick myself in the ass. And no matter what nobody says, it's gonna be my fault. And the whole world can sit there and say it's not my fault, and it's gonna be my fault. Just like it was my fault for Biva, it's gonna be my fault for Steak. It is what it is. There's one piece of info I didn't put up here. And I wasn't, like, I know I'm real transparent, and here goes a fucking roach on my fucking desk. Which is exactly why the fuck I need to finish this whole shit so I can spray this bitch down. Yo, you know what? There's literally nothing on my desk except for a whole bunch of shit. But like, when I say literally nothing on my desk, I mean like, where did that bag of prescriptions come from? Those prescriptions got delivered and these kids ain't say shit. Oh no, that's my prescription, but I didn't get the asthma machine. I didn't kill that fucking roach either. I know, I started off with changing the light. I apologize to whoever about the light. I'm sorry. Everything else has just been hitting me really hard. Like, I am mentally not okay. I'm not. And I'm trying to stay mentally okay, but it's not working. Like, I am not. I traded one jail cell for another jail cell. Like, the only difference in that jail cell, I had legs, and in this one, I'm so limited. I don't even get what was the point of me recording this right now. I started off because I was gonna say something to you guys, and then my brain just went everywhere else. I know, I feel like I'm like a hot mess, and I feel like y'all look at me like I'm just a hot mess, but frankly, I don't really care about y'all opinions, which is the funny part. I really don't care about y'all opinions unless, I really don't care about y'all opinions. I came on here now, I remember, because it sucks how people create YouTube channels to inform other people about things. Okay, this lighting is really gonna bother me. But it requires me to move, and I made the accidental mistake of trying to get comfortable, even though I came out here to actually fucking work. And I'm really mad that I just used my doctor referral paperwork to try to kill a fucking roach. Like, I really don't need these documents and shit. Like, you guys, I'm falling apart. My whole entire life is falling apart within my head. Nobody's gonna understand what I'm saying. I just get really gonna probably look at me like I'm completely, utterly fucking insane, which we all already know that. Like, it's not like this is something new. And the world is falling apart. I can't keep not one freaking thing organized because everybody in my house just doesn't feel that it's freaking important. Then it ticks me off because everybody's so selfish about them. And like, I'm like the most non-selfish person for a lot of stuff. And it just bothers me though that like people can be so fucking selfish. And I be trying to be selfish, I really do. But for some reason, it's just not in my freaking DNA. And you would think it would be with who my mama is. Like, this woman is very selfish. I mean, that's the only side that I've ever really seen of her if we're honest with each other. It's crazy. With this one on, you can't even see that the other one was blinking. Ouch. Ow, my shoulder's touching the table. And it already hurts. Oh, and there's a big roach. I can't even get under there. That's probably the same motherfucker I was trying to catch. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I know I seem like I'm a hot mess. One day you guys will probably get to meet the organized me. One day. Hopefully. Then you guys will see that I really do have an organized side. And it's not just, all shits and giggles. I wasn't lying. I really do have an organized side. And I just don't be talking about having OCD. I really do be having OCD. It's just other people in my life don't allow me to execute my OCD how I want to. Now it's supposed to be, I can't even control my workstation because they won't let me. Thank you for being here with me, even though I know y'all only here because y'all nosy asses and really don't care. I'm losing my shits, people. This has nothing to do with, like, suicide. It has nothing to do with, like, I'm losing my shits. A person can really only take so much before they mentally have a utter, complete fucking breakdown. I'm holding it together for more than one person. Well, at least I'm trying to. I mean, I feel like I've done a pretty good job. Not really. I could have probably did better, to be honest with you. It just sucks. It sucks that every single time somebody says they're going to help us, they just don't. It just sucks that every time somebody says they're going to be there, they're not. It just sucks that we can care more about others and others care about us. It just sucks that we can give more than what we get. And we don't do it to get, but like, damn, man, for real. We can give the last shirt off our back and get nothing in return. But anyways, this whole entire video is not even going where it should be, so I am going to actually stop this and just, I may not even post it. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it for a little bit, because it really just makes no sense with them even a waste of my energy to record it and not post it. I mean, somebody will probably like my rant. It ain't like YouTube's trying to help my algorithm anyways, because it's like YouTube just doesn't want my channel to succeed either, which you would think YouTube would want to. Like, it's an educational piece. A lot of people don't know about mental health, not even YouTube themselves. But then again, nobody likes to talk about mental health. This is one of those things that we all just brush under the rug. Let's keep putting on that mask and pretend that it's all happy-go-lucky. Meanwhile, people keep committing suicide, and people keep doing this, and people keep doing that, and we're just gonna keep on pretending like we all know about mental health, like, and we gonna keep on fucking everybody up and keep creating more crazy people, because we're all gonna keep on acting like we know about mental health and we don't. And instead of listening to people who actually live with it and are willing to open their doors and show you firsthand, like, I really don't care if I look crazy to y'all people, because I know I look crazy, and half of the time when I have my moments, I lose it on myself afterwards. Like, and I beat myself for it afterwards. Like, can't nobody be worse of a critic to myself than I am. Like, even when I have my bipolar moments and I spaz, I beat myself up and I tell myself, like, I'm a horrible mom and XYZ for losing it on my kids, even though I can't control it because it be my damn conditions, but my kids shouldn't have to deal with none of that shit. You feel me? Man, whatever. I'm gonna redo the other video how it was supposed to be. This whole shit, when, like I said, I'm losing it. My mental health is like, I keep coming up on everybody's fucking radars when they do these damn questionnaires. And everybody wants to rush me to the fucking psych ward, or rush me to this psychiatrist, or rush me to that psychiatrist. But there's one piece that everybody keeps fucking forgetting. Who is going to be there for my kids? Who? Because I tried going to the psych ward before. I tried putting me first. I tried putting my mental health first. And at that time, those that were supposed to have my back and watch my kids did the complete opposite and fucked with my head even more. Threatening to take my little one. Had my oldest ready to kill herself. Stressed the hell out of my middle one. I had to beg the hospital to let me out. I wasn't ready to leave. I had to once again put on that mask and pretend like everything was good and gravy. Just to get out. So I can go fight for my kids and get up and leave. And then people wonder why I lied about leaving the fucking state of Virginia. Why would I not? If my kids are my world and they're in fucking danger, why would I keep them here? Why? So yeah, people forget I have nobody for them. And then they also forget that my oldest is suicidal. So she she places a lot of pressure on herself if I'm not around, because my two youngest look up to her to be there for them, since they have nobody else to count on but me and her. So that adds on more pressure to her, and she's already going through a lot right now. So of course I'm gonna put my kids before I put me. So everybody wants to rush me here to this psych or here to there because my levels are so high. And it's showing that I can jump off of somebody's bridge in any second. And that's a fact. I'm not gonna lie, that is a fact. That is a straight up fact. That is exactly where my levels are. That's where my levels have been. But it doesn't matter. Because nobody cares. I have to keep putting on my face. Keep wearing my mask. Keep answering these questions to where I don't show up on the radar. Because I'm really good at that. I'm really good at putting on my mask. I'm really good at answering these questions. I mean, I got a whole bunch of years of experience on it. And in the meanwhile, I just keep breaking inside. I'm breaking inside to the point that I forget who I am completely. I really don't know anymore. And that don't make nothing no better either. But I never really noticed I had like a dent right here. Like a straight up dent right there. Like, that is so weird. I just noticed that now. But anyways, I gotta go back to happy-go-lucky, which is the one thing about being bipolar. You have the ability to do so like nothing, because hey, we have mood swings where we can go from 0 to 1,000 anyways, and then it makes it look like we're cool. See how all of a sudden everything is just happy-go-lucky and dandy, and you could have never tell that I was just like ready to go jump off a cliff a second ago, right? Yeah. This is the story of my life every single day. I even got the beam in my eyes to make it look like I'm actually happy. Do y'all see it? See how my eyes are like even gleaming and glossy, like when people look like when they're happy, but I'm really not. Inside, I'm freaking dying. I'm like so freaking dead inside, is not even funny. But I'm so good at doing this because I've been doing this for so freaking long. I can fool the best of them and they wouldn't even know. Like, at all, in no shape, way, or form. And unless you really loved me or knew me, you wouldn't even know that there's anything effing wrong with me. Not even my kids know half of the time, because that's how good I've gotten at it. Which is sad, because I can't let my hair down with nobody. But yeah, so I'm gonna end this. And originally the video was about the algorithm and YouTube and whatever else, so I'm just gonna end this because got the light fixed. And yeah, so I'll probably start the video with the correct format. Bye. If I even bother to post this one. I started a whole nother video before this one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post it. It went south. I mean, not that it went south, it's just the whole topic was not what it was supposed to be. Originally, I was starting with the fact that the algorithms never want to help me out when it comes to my channel. And Somehow I ended up talking about something else. I don't know why. Who didn't finish this Pepsi? First of all, I never told Alana you can get a Pepsi. Huh? Well, there's a Pepsi right next to this chair. And I told him no Pepsi when I said he can get a soda. And this Pepsi isn't even finished. See, so once again, Delano stole something he had no business stealing. You need to go to bed. It's 4-something in the morning, Mama. Do you have to go pee? Huh? Do you have to pee? I know you want me, but it is way too early. Mommy can't go. Mommy couldn't sleep anymore. You still have to sleep. It's still night. Okay? It's still night. Go party. No, brother, just finished. Go ahead, go party. So this one right here is the one that he left next to the chair. And that's what I just said. Why is one of your teas missing? So we back to stealing food again. Watson! Yo, fuck this shit. I'm over this shit. I woke up in a fuck everybody fucking mood. Can you please come here? Didn't I tell you not to get a Pepsi?
Yes.
So why was there a Pepsi next to this chair open that is not fully drinking? So you took one,
Yes.
even though I clearly asked you not to take one.